Audience, please stand and remain standing during the processional. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem. Joining the Jefferson College Concert Band is Jefferson College student Emily Owings.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emily, and the Jefferson College Concert Band. It's been beautiful already this morning. Welcome, graduating. Please be seated. I'm sorry. Welcome, graduating class of 2018. My name is Dr. Caron Daugherty, Vice President of Instruction at Jefferson College. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, the staff, and administration of the college, I want to welcome you to our 53rd annual commencement ceremony. Before we begin, I will introduce the platform party to you. From my left, your right, we have Mr. Steve Meinberg, President of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Gary Davis, Board of Trustees member, Mr. Ron Skaggs, Board of Trustees member, and Ms. Margie Passmore, Board of Trustees member. From my right, we have our distinguished speaker today, Dr. Rudy Yanuck, Dr. Ray Cummiskey, our college president, Dr. Shirley Davenport, Dean of Arts and Science Education, and Dr. Dina McCaffrey, Dean of Career and Technical Education. Join me again in acknowledging these folks. At this time, I will introduce several special guests in our audience located in the seated area to my left and in the front. Please stand when I call your name. Jefferson College Alumna of the Year, State Representative Elaine Gannon. State Representative Mike Revis. Jefferson County Executive Ken Waller. Dr. Aaron Kornman, Superintendent of Hillsborough R3 School District. We welcome our special guests, and we're very pleased that you could join us for the college's proudest celebration of the year. Thank you. At this time, we would also like to acknowledge all of our veterans. Would all 2018 graduate candidates who are military personnel or veterans of the United States Armed Forces please stand to be recognized. We appreciate your service to our country, and we are proud you have chosen Jefferson College as a place to continue your education. We honor you and thank you for your service and congratulate you on your success. Now we would like to recognize all military personnel and veterans in attendance today. All military personnel and veterans in attendance, please rise. Finally, we would like to extend a special welcome to the families of the graduates. College graduates require considerable support. The college recognizes without the encouragement and sacrifices of family members, our students would not have achieved all they have. Please stand and be recognized if you are a parent, a grandparent, a brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, a spouse, a partner, a child, or other relative of a graduate. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our college president, Dr. Ray Cummiskey.
Well, thank you. Adlai Stevenson once told a graduating class, when you leave here, don't forget why you came. I've had the opportunity to talk with many students over the last couple of years, and I've asked them why they're at Jefferson College. I've been impressed by those who knew why they were here, why their education was important, and what they plan to do with their lives. With that in mind, let me share some of their information they gave me about their lives after Jefferson College. Lakota Schmidt will be attending the University of Missouri St. Louis in the fall with the eventual goal of earning a PhD in cultural anthropology. Lainey Myers is graduating with an Associate of Arts with an emphasis on business. She will transfer to Mizzou, where she's been accepted into the College of Business and the Honors College. Lainey plans to earn a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master's in nonprofit administration. Lainey said that after being a student worker at Jefferson College, she would like to pursue a similar position at Mizzou. She says her student worker position has taught her the importance of being involved at the college. She is thankful for the faculty and staff members she's interacted with and learned from. Lainey says that her experience here has been amazing, and she cannot wait to see what the future holds. At Jefferson College, like many institutions of higher education, we talk about non-traditional students as those who don't fall into the usual 18 to 24 age range of students who come to us straight from high school. I think you'll agree that some of the following students not only fit that description, but have some impressive stories to tell. Pamela M. started her college career 40 years ago studying secretarial science and computers. At the time, her son was very young and she was able to go full-time in the evenings. As her son grew, she found that she was incredibly busy with life. And like many, she put school on hold. While she always wanted to return, she never seemed to find the time. When she took her current job, her employer encouraged her to go back to school and help with tuition. Pamela says she was afraid her first semester and only took one class. She then took 2 classes a semester, and finally, after nearly 5 years, she is graduating. Pamela says she couldn't be happier to be finishing her degree after all this time. Her son has grown, she has a job that she loves, and she is now watching for an opportunity at her company for advancement. Pamela says, quote, "I think I'm the proudest older student you'll have that will be graduating." After graduating from high school in 1991, Amy Shane headed to a 4-year college to earn her bachelor's degree. After her freshman year, she found she had no way to pay for more classes, let alone room and board. She had also met her future husband, and they decided to marry and work on education as a team. After his graduation from pharmacy school, followed by 2 years of residency, Amy worked full-time while they moved to 5 different cities in 3 different states. Throughout this time, she took a couple of classes, and in 2002, she decided again to pursue her education. 2 months into her first semester, Amy learned she was pregnant, and again, she put her education on hold. 3 kids and 15 years later, Amy decided it was time to finish what she started. She gathered all her transcripts from various colleges and universities she had attended and talked to the admissions office at Jefferson College to start on her new educational journey. Her plan is to continue her education at a 4-year university and ultimately earn a master's degree in counseling. Amy says she is so thankful to have earned her first educational stepping stone at Jefferson College. Darnice Love Payne is graduating with an associate's degree in health information technology. Darnice says this is her third degree and the most important one. She wants to work with patients who are fighting for their lives. After she becomes certified, Darnice will immediately pursue an additional certification for the Cancer Registry to enable her to work closely with cancer patients and provide the data that could help find a cure. Darnice says her dream is that the work that she does contributes behind the scene to help people. She says, quote, even the smallest contributions count. Guy Qualls started attending Jefferson College in 1988. After receiving a certificate in machine tool technology, he immediately went to work for McDonnell Douglas as a tool maker, where he was laid off 3 times in the next 10 years. It was during that time that Guy realized how important a degree was in your career portfolio to employers. He is now receiving his AA degree in business management and has been dual enrolled at Maryville University, where he will earn a degree in business administration. Guy has also begun coursework toward an MBA at Maryville. Guy says one of his goals after graduation is to become an adjunct professor at Jefferson College because he wants to give back to the community that helped him along his career. He says, quote, Jefferson College gave me the opportunity to start out my career in manufacturing. I received some of the very best training from the professors at Jefferson College. I currently work at the Boeing Company, and I have to thank Jefferson College for giving me the education to be able to perform my job in a very effective fashion. The people in and around Jefferson County are some of the most honest, hardworking people I've ever worked with. Brendan Young could be categorized as a non-traditional student. Brendan is a student in our Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, or STEM Academy, for select high school juniors and seniors, but he was selected as a sophomore. When he receives his associate's degree at the age of 17, and as a high school junior, he'll be among the youngest graduates at Jefferson College. Although Brendan still has his high school senior year to complete, he will continue to take classes at Jefferson College. He says this opportunity has allowed him to get a jump start on college, saving him significant amounts of money and time. He plans to earn a bachelor's degree in engineering and will transfer with a maximum number of credits allowed, a strong educational base, and a much improved sense of expectation of what it means to be a college student. Finally, more than 1/3 of Americans have earned a post-secondary degree. Like Brendan, a few earned one as a teenager. A growing trend in higher education permits students in high school to receive an associate's degree and their high school diploma simultaneously. Through cooperative agreements with area high schools, including Fox, Seckman, DeSoto, Hillsborough, Jefferson R7, and Windsor, this year Jefferson College has 37 high school students receiving their associate's degree. Most of these students took a full-time load of rigorous courses, and if that were not a great enough accomplishment in and of itself, many did so while still being active in the high school's extracurricular programs. Will the graduates of our CAP and STEM academies please stand and be recognized? Thank you. These students represent a small portion of the success and accomplishments of our student body. Let me tell you a little bit more about our graduating class. We are awarding 737 degrees and 94 certificates to 827 students. 16 students are earning multiple degrees. Our oldest graduate is 69 years old. As you heard, our youngest is 17. 246 of our students are graduating with honors. 458 are receiving a baccalaureate-oriented associate degree. 369 are receiving an applied science vocational technical degree or certificate. 143 students are Phi Theta Kappa honors graduates. 11 students are National Technical Honor Society graduates. 31 students are honors program graduates. 43 students are earning their certificates with distinction. 112 are earning their degrees with cum laude honors. 66 are earning their degree with magna cum laude honors, and 24 students are earning their degrees with summa cum laude honors. To give credit to these students is also to give credit to the dedicated faculty and staff who have prepared and challenged our students to master all that they have in the classroom. At this time, I ask that our faculty and staff stand. Would you join me in recognizing and thanking them, please? college would also like to acknowledge our faculty and staff members who will retire at the end of this academic year. Will the following retirees please stand as I call your name, and audience, if you would, please hold your applause until the end. Peggy Bradley, Dr. Shirley Davenport, Dr. Robin Dunst, Richard Harden, Linda Hoppy, Diane Kunstler, Gary Leffert, Betty Linneman, Minnie Schultz, Joel Speth, Lois Underwood, and Rhonda Wall. Let's give them a round of applause. We sincerely thank you for your service to Jefferson College. It's a tradition at Jefferson College commencement for the Board of Trustees to greet the graduates and guests. It is now my honor to introduce Mr. Steve Meinberg, President of the Board, to give today's greeting. Mr. Meinberg.
Good morning. As President of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate today's honored graduates and welcome their family and friends. As you may know, Jefferson College is celebrating its 55th anniversary this year, and today you are members of its 53rd graduating class. Our first graduation had less than 30 graduates. You will join the ranks of Jefferson College graduates who have been awarded over 20,000 degrees and certificates since then. We're very proud of your accomplishment and that you have chosen Jefferson College to further your education. We are glad that Jefferson College has played a role in attaining one of your life's goals. We hope that we have more than adequately prepared you for your next step of either higher learning or a career. We're a community college, and we hope we have served our community well. This is your day to remember as a benchmark in your life journey. Again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, thank you and congratulations to the class of 2018. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. It's now my privilege to introduce our guest speaker. Dr. Rudy Yanuck III is a retired physician. He is the 2010 Gateway Area Chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's Father of the Year, a U.S. Navy veteran, and a father of 6 children. He was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 1994. He is a graduate of Dickinson College in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and the George Washington University School of Medicine and Health Sciences in Washington, D.C. He completed his surgery internship at the Naval Hospital in San Diego, California, his pathology residency at the University of California, Irvine, and a pathology fellowship at the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology in Washington, D.C. After completing his medical training, he worked at the VA Medical Center in St. Louis until retiring in 2013. Rudy speaks about his journey walking hand in hand with MS by sharing some of his trials and triumphs, tragedies, and victories. He hopes his story will inspire and give hope not only to those suffering with multiple sclerosis, but to those also suffering with any chronic disease, such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, mental illness, and even those suffering from chronic good health. He knows personally that hearing about the accounts of other people's difficulties and how they were able to cope with their illnesses and continue living life fully is very inspirational. Please welcome father, husband, and our friend, Dr. Rudy Yanuck. Thank you.
Good morning, Jefferson College graduating class of 2018. How are you guys doing today? You guys look fabulous in your caps and gowns. Stand up. So we can all get a good look at you. Don't they look fabulous here? You guys really clean up nice. Since you're standing, why don't you all turn around and look at the crowd that's gathered here today? What do you see? What you see, your parents, mother, father, brother, sister, aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends. All people who loved and supported you to get to your journey right here. I think they deserve a round of applause, don't you? Now, before I begin, I need to take care of one little piece of business. I promised I'd do this. May I have a close-up, please? Hi, Vicki. Wish you were here. Okay. The late author Henry Miller wrote, "One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things." Where is one's destination? Where's mine? Where's yours? One destination you guys have is your chairs. Please sit. The answer to these questions is really simple. It's not a discussion needed to be had by great minds, great philosophers, great theologians. It doesn't even require a great amount of pontification. The answer is simply here and now. Like Dr. Cummiskey said, my name is Rudy Yanuck. I'm a retired pathologist. For those of you who don't know what a pathologist is, it's laboratory medicine. We diagnose malignancies, tumors. We also do autopsies, but that's a small part of it, and quite honestly, most of us don't enjoy that aspect. I like to say, we're the doctors that make your doctors look smart, but that's just me. I'm also a U.S. Navy veteran. Thank you. Father of 6, and the 2010 Gateway Area Chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's Father of the Year. Though my life with multiple sclerosis presents many opportunities to live in the here and now, MS presents its challenges every day. So many people, myself included, focus so much of their time and their energy searching for, agonizing over what their destiny in the future may hold, where they feel they should be in 5, 10, 15 years. They worry about what could be, what should be, might be, hope to be. They forget about what is the now. They forget to love, appreciate, cherish what is right here in front of them, the now. Or worse yet, they forget about the good and only focus on the bad. Friends, I wish I could stand up. Hang on, let me rephrase that. I wish I could stand up. However, I wish I could sit up here and tell you I've always lived in the here and now. But it wouldn't be true. And today, I'd like to share with you a few of those moments. In the spring of my surgery internship at Naval Hospital San Diego in 1994, I felt like I was on top of the world, about to finish the most professionally challenging, physically demanding year of my life, of which over 25 years later, I still am most proud, followed by 3 years of flight surgery, a life I imagine like the characters Maverick and Goose, the cocky, edgy, envelope-pushing fighter pilots from the hit 1980s movie Top Gun. If you're not familiar with it, I suggest you watch it. It's a classic. Followed by orthopedic surgery residency and career as an orthopod. This was my destiny. Life could not get any better. Then it got worse. In April of that year, an ophthalmology exam, eye exam, led to the requesting of a MRI, magnetic resonance imaging study of my brain, scheduled for later in May. The month of May, I was assigned to the pediatric surgery service. Worry about my upcoming MRI blurred my memory of that month. However, one incident does particularly stand out. I had been notified of a little boy, maybe 4 or 5. He was having difficulty breathing due to indigestion and bloating secondary to his PEG tube, percutaneous endoscopic gastrostomy tube. A feeding tube fed through the skin directly into the stomach, which was placed for a congenital abnormality, something he was born with. That evening, the father called me with complaints of the same. As instructed, I told him to burp the tube and to go to the emergency room if problems continued. I went to bed. Early the next morning, around 3 or 4, father called me back to inform me that his son was dead. I froze in panic. Oh my God, what do I say? What do I do? Medical school only trained me to take care of the living, never once preparing me for this inevitable scenario. Previously, in those kind of situations, I was part of a medical entourage, and we all stood in the background while the more experienced attending physicians handled this kind of stuff. This time, there was no background. There was no medical entourage. There was no attending experienced physician. There was just me talking with an acutely grieving father. I listened, expressed my condolences for his loss, and hung up the phone with the uneasy feeling I had handled it all wrong. 8 months later, with the death of my firstborn daughter, firstborn of twins, I would come to learn that there was nothing I could have said that would have eased this acutely grieving father's pain. Yet having said nothing would have been inexcusable. The morning of Thursday, May 26th, I went to radiology to get my MRI. A cage was placed over my head and face. I imagined I looked like a baseball catcher or a hockey goalie. I lay down on the table. The table slid me into this small, claustrophobic-like tube opening. Suddenly, silence. Then a loud blah 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 rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. The sound would have been deafening had it not been for the headphones placed over my ears. Then silence. A few moments later, the second cacophonic movement began, much like the first. This went on for the next 2.5 hours. Following afternoon, I called radiology to get my preliminary results. The neuroradiology resident was reluctant to discuss results with me. See, radiologists are only accustomed to speaking with other physicians. not directly to patients. Dilemma. I was both. With a shaky voice, the neuroradiology resident proceeded to read to me word for word what became the final diagnosis. I listened, hung up the phone, and steadily, with throat closing, heart pounding, eyes welling, walked to the nearest bathroom. As soon as the latch of the door closed behind me, I collapsed in the corner to the floor in a massive heap of wails and sobs. I wept like I never wept before. Severe bilateral demyelinization of my periventricular white matter, ultimately resulting in a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. Just like that, my professional hopes and dreams, my career, my destiny vanished. The Navy forced me into a career that I never enjoyed, never imagined, and honestly never felt was a real clinical specialty in medicine. And I apologize if there's any of you in the audience. That's just how I felt. Pathology. I did my pathology residency at the University of California, Irvine. Somewhat prestigious institution with a few prestigious names in the field of pathology. I could not see that then. I was too busy mourning the loss of what multiple sclerosis had taken from me. I was too busy being angry about losing the what could have been, what should have been. I was too busy fighting, accepting what was right there in front of me. The now. Anger over my multiple sclerosis prevented me from fully engaging myself in my training, as evidenced by the several attempts it took to pass the pathology specialty boards. Life would have been so much easier had I just embraced the opportunities being given, seeing things in a new way. Following my residency, I did hematopathology fellowship training. Hematopathology, disorders of the blood, bone marrow, and lymph nodes. Lymphoma, leukemia, anemia, thalassemia, basically anything ending in emia. At the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology in Washington, D.C. A very prestigious institution with many prestigious names in the field of pathology. It was during this training I decided to accept my new destiny, embrace my new life, began engaging myself in my training. Interestingly, once I did, I began enjoying myself, finding my job less difficult than it had been previously. I began having fun. Following a 20-year career in medicine, my symptoms of multiple sclerosis progressed to the point where even the low physical demands of pathology were becoming physically taxing. After a 3-year battle to save my job at the VA, I took a forced federal disability retirement. Again, I did not see the opportunities being presented me. Could not see things in a new way. Once I did, realizing the gift that multiple sclerosis had given me. Yes, I said gift. The gift of time. Time to not only work on taking care of my health, but spending time with my kids, watching them grow and flourish into the amazing human beings that they have and are becoming. I was living the dream, folks. The dream that most fathers, heck, most parents only wish that they could dream. life could not get any better. Then it got worse. Less than a year after my retirement, 9 months to be exact, my wife decided that after 20 years of marriage and 6 children, she never should have married me. Think you could have thought of that sooner? Oh well. So we separated. My dream of growing old together and raising a family with the woman I had married on June 5th, 1993, vanished. I spent 2 years soaking the shoulders of friends, family, and honestly, anyone who would listen with my tears. I finally began to accept my new destiny, accept the loss of my dream. Even though this chapter of my life is not yet finished, I know that when the final punctuation mark is placed, that once again, life is not going to be able to get any better as long as I stay in the here and now. I began dreaming again. You're here witnessing one of those dreams, talking and engaging with people, sharing my story, hearing their stories, hopefully giving some hope and inspiration to those that listen. Class, you are here today because you fulfilled one of your dreams, as evidenced by sitting here in cap and gown. I have some bad news for you. Although I know you have many other dreams, a lot of them aren't going to be fulfilled. But even though life and life circumstances stop your dreams, they can't stop you from dreaming. Again, congratulations, Jefferson College, graduating class of 2018. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yanuck. I hope all of you will follow Dr. Yanuck's advice not to allow difficult life moments to stop you from dreaming. Continue to dream and reach your life goals. And now, for the reason we are here.
All candidates for associate degrees, including the Associate of Arts, Associate of Fine Arts, Associate of Science, and the Associate of Arts in Teaching, please rise. Dr. Cummiskey, these candidates, having completed the requirements established by Jefferson College, are recommended by the faculty to you for their associate degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the associate's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
All candidates for degrees will now come forward to receive their diplomas. We will start with the second row, who will now approach the stage. All other candidates may be seated until they are directed toward the stage. Thank you. Hassan Mohammed Abdallah. Spencer John Accardi. Casey Allred. Julie Amstutz, magna cum laude. Sydney Arlt. Tony Abishon. Alyssa Joy Almond, cum laude. Marcos Avila Torres. Jessica Emily Bach, cum laude. Arnold Dwight Baker III, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Barnett. Colin Max Barton. Caitlin Ann Bauer, cum laude. Michaela Ann Beach. Brandon Anthony Barron. Emery Clayton Besher, cum laude. Joseph Robert Bextermuller, excuse me. Alexander Bierman. Megan Elizabeth Blanchard, magna cum laude. Michael J. Blank. Michael Blank II. Nicole Lynn Blecker. Melrick Boger, cum laude. Kevin Bowie II, cum laude. Emily Madison Brown, cum laude. Jacob Michael Brown. Michael Aaron Bruinger. Cynthia Rose Buckeye Courtway. William Russell Budke. Joseph William Burks. Julia Luann Burleson, magna cum laude. Ryan Christopher Byington. Annie Nicole Chambers. Bianca Kathleen Kahn. Madison Claire Kornman. Julie Elizabeth Creeth. Nicole Renee Crum, cum laude. Tiffany Elizabeth Davis. Autumn Bree DeRoos, cum laude. Holly M. Dinkins, magna cum laude. Dorothy G. Duncan. Kevin Scott Arlen. Erica Emmanuel. Madison Jean Evans, magna cum laude. Joanne Christine Fast. Colin P. Filer. Justin Christopher Fitzpatrick. Damian Carvan Futrell. Ashley Annette Galvan. Bibiana Linda Garduno. Rachel Genovese. Mitchell Ernest Gilbert. Jordan Gossage. Dakota Gromlick. Tia Marie Gregory. Lindsay Jacole Guadarrama. Amanda Hansel, magna cum laude. Tyler Scott Hart. Ryan Alexander Hartman. McGuire C. Hathaway. Hannah Elizabeth Hebblethwaite Cornman, cum laude. Jada Summer Helferstay. Hey, girl. Victoria G. Hemingway, cum laude. Rebecca Elizabeth Henley. Chelsea Christine Hickison. Aaron Michael Hill. Destiny Rose Heights. Kayla Hawthorne, magna cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Hoisington, magna cum laude. Zachary Michael Holmes, magna cum laude. Michael Anthony Howell. Donald James Hyatt, Jr. Michelle A. Jones. Gabriella Darlene Camp. Tara Kellum. Tiffany Kelsheimer. Mackenzie Page Klein. Lauren Marie Neese. Ashley Page Kinnear. Angela L. Cohote. Anthony James Caranda, cum laude. Ashley Marie Kovac. Emily Kraus. Janine F. Kraus. Shelby Lauren Kurz. Elijah A. Lambert. Caleb Joseph Land. Camille Jane Lashley. Joseph K. Lawson, magna cum laude. Nikaya Lynn Lawson. Rachel Laxton, magna cum laude. Katie Ann Leutzinger. Christopher James Lively. Allison Lavorsi. Joshua Andrew Lohr, cum laude. Megan Nicholas Lucas, Nicole Lucas, magna cum laude. Erica Josephine Lutger. Christina Maria Miller, cum laude. John Russell Payne Mabry. Taylor Mace. Anna Marie Manzelli. Sarah Michelle Maples, cum laude. Brendan Michael Martin. Giselle Tulanya Matlock, magna cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth McCarty. Ronald James McNeil. Taylor Nicole Meglio. Lindsay N. Meinhardt. Michael Ray Merck. Lainey Nicole Mayer, cum laude. Michaela Ann Miller. Nathan Franklin Miller. Robert Glenn Moore III. McKenna Moss. Christopher Darrell Mounts. Jason Allen Nolick. Alexandra Taylor Nerez, cum laude. Jordan A. Nichols. Samantha Diane Niehaus. Melinda Sue Noel, magna cum laude. Taylor Renee Knoll. Jimmy Lee Oakley. Christian Alexander Ogden. Morgan Nicole Papen, cum laude. Mackenzie Michael Parr. Alexis Patton. Elizabeth Amaray Payne. Gabriel Raul Paz Soldan. Cum laude. Sarah Jane Peel, cum laude. Desiree Adriana Penaloza. Jennifer Lynn Penaloza. Madison Justine Perkins. Dietrich Cole Plyler. Courtney Hannah Pona. Macy Lynn Pope. Nicholas Allen Pope, magna cum laude. Andrew James Pritchard, cum laude. Michaela Lynn Rainey. Phoebe Lauren Richardson, cum laude. Emily Page Reese, magna cum laude. Israel Agape Marie Ringling. Mackenzie Marie Robertson, cum laude. Carrie Lynn Sanguinette, cum laude. Ian Allen Sanssouci. Mateus Amancio Santos. Amaya Sanssouci, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Schaefer. Charles Jacob Schlenker, cum laude. Lakota Schmidt. Claire Elizabeth Shadowins, magna cum laude. Amy Suzanne Shane. Haley Shipley. David J. Shorett, cum laude. Leah Marie Schrum. We'll get you up. Ashley Joanne Seidler. Simone Latanya Nico Sims. Brandon Michael Sims Schneider. Nikola Serzic, cum laude. Abigail Celeste Stanford. Lauren Catherine Stalker. Wade Eric Stewart, cum laude. Rachel Amy Lee Stewart, cum laude. Crystal May Swartout. Taylor Michael Swim, magna cum laude. Nicholas Joseph Tate. Terry Ann Thebeau. Austin Pierce Tyson. Haley Maggie Lee Thomas. Ryan Thompson, magna cum laude. Darian Ali Tyndall. Andrew N. Tompkins, cum laude. Mark Jordan Top, magna cum laude. Austin Treat. Victoria Anne Marie Trepka. Shannon E. Triplett. Artemis Augustus Tuano, magna cum laude. Emmeline Victoria Tubbs. Danielle Rose Vaughn, magna cum laude. Pedro Vega Perez. Lauren Wagner, cum laude. Trinice Wansley. Alyssa Shea Wiseman, magna cum laude. Tyler Andrew Welker. Kelsey Diane Wilkerson, magna cum laude. Andrea Grace Williams. Anna Elizabeth Williams, apologies. Jamie Lynn Williams, cum laude. Markayla Quinn Wilson. Mary Brooke Wright. Dustin R. Yoakum, cum laude. And Brendan Michael Young, cum laude.
Let's give one more round of applause. Well, we're not quite done yet. Each year, associate degree students who graduate with the highest scholastic standing are acknowledged for outstanding scholarship achievement. These graduates have a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Outstanding scholarship recipients, will you please rise?
Please approach the stage in one line and come forward as I call your name. The recipients of Outstanding Scholarship Achievement are Anna Blecka, summa cum laude. Alexis Renee Dreyer, summa cum laude. Susanna Maxie Harlow, summa cum laude. Riley Kathleen Meyer, summa cum laude. Shayna Brooke Miller, summa cum laude. Michael Scott Osher, summa cum laude. Irene Perez Sapena, summa cum laude. Christina J. Schmidt, summa cum laude. Congratulations to our outstanding scholarship achievement recipients.
Would the graduating class please stand? Please turn your tassel from the right to the left, signifying you are a 2018 graduate of Jefferson College. I won't leave you hanging. You can sit back down for a minute. We would like to thank everyone for coming today. A special thanks to all our students, parents, family, faculty, staff, and friends. Please remain at your seats until the recessional is over. There is a photo backdrop in the lobby with the Jefferson College logo that families can use for personal photos. We hope you'll take many selfies and other photos today with your friends and family. So please remember to share your photos and videos on social media using hashtag JeffCodeGrad. Now, speaking of social media and sharing memories from today's ceremony, we'd like to take a moment and have the graduates smile and give a big wave as our staff sends a video drone across the audience to capture your first moments as a proud Jefferson College graduate. We'll be posting that footage on our social media accounts next week. Well, class of 2018, all of us at Jefferson College are proud to have had the opportunity to teach you and learn from you. As you continue your journey, it is our hope that your experiences at Jefferson College have inspired you to continue to learn and share your knowledge, and inspired you to pursue your goals with confidence and with optimism. Good luck to each of you. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Audience, please stand for the recessional. Thank you.